Well, hello, and welcome. This is going to be interesting. We are in the ARCA Menard Gen 4, and we're just going to change the session. There we go, so now you get it up on the screen.
So there's an ASCA nationwide sticker on the front stretch.
So,
I must have raised that here. So if you have a spin off at turn 4, you'll see it.
okay.
So where is it? On the outside or the inside?
Inside.
Inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Yeah, just lose the rear going through turn 4 and you'll find it.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to do though, so.
Go on, Carl. I saw you just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks, it looks alright. Let's see, we'll just go back.
So what, the drone cam around here's good, Carl?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Options. I haven't had a chance to do any practice in this whatsoever, so I'm hoping that this works fine, that everything's good. Let's tick that and leave that off.
This is going to be a very interesting race, I think.
This is, yeah, interesting. Well, that's one way of putting it, I suppose. Yeah, that was Edward Foster. I don't know whether interesting is the word I'd use. Well,
I'm back in a minute, boys.
Alright.
Okay. Goodness me. That goes there. That can go there. Put this up here. There. What else we got? I can go there.
Where? Ah, there.
I can go there. Goodness gracious me. You can tell I haven't driven this car or set it up. So this is going to be a disaster, I would say. I'm guessing it's going to be a disaster.
All there.
You gotta watch out for them.
What a shocking pit exit.
I was kind of hoping to drift it around the corner and then say to Ed, better that.
It's like, God damn it, people getting into the 29s.
Oh! Yeah, well, I wasn't too happy when I heard it was this track, to be honest.
Bloody hell!
Because I don't like this track. I'm just going to run around and just see what happens. It's just for a bit of fun anyway, so probably going to get crashed out or something at some point.
Thanks, Phil.
Whoa.
I've been trying, actually.
Oh, you can see I've not done any laps in this car. I don't even know
It's
why.
an IndyCar track. He probably knows some weird Penske shit, like...
No, of course not. I don't have any secret files. What are you talking about?
There's no way they were giving you secret files.
Trying to
Yeah,
get
the only
the,
time they gave me secret files was when I needed to shred the bastards.
trying to get the liveries to upload, but
Yeah, quick
it's not.
shred these, the bloody...
Went to the trouble of making a livery
Yeah.
and it's not using
Yeah.
it. This is
We're going to put the company in your name, Carl. For
Not
tax
happy.
reasons.
not happy. It's not loading my livery.
Alright, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Oh,
Boys.
qualify?
So, you're
I
gonna
don't
need
think
it.
so. I don't think
May
so.
the odds be ever in your favour.
I think we'll just wait for the others and I'm just going to run around at the back. There's a reason why I don't like this track. They call it a miracle mile because it's a miracle if you get around it. get a timed lap in, you'd be laughing. G'day to my beautiful twin grandsons, Conner and Percy. G'day to all my other kids and relatives and anybody else who's watching out there at the moment. G'day to you. Just a bit of fun, I think, really. A little while after this one finishes, I'll be jumping into the V8s tonight. The V8 Oval Series at Las Vegas. So we'll see how we go. This is supposed to be 100 laps, is it? Yeah. I'll be lucky to get around here once or twice, actually. But we'll see. Hopefully there's a little bit of a break in between. And we'll see how it goes, but yeah, it's not loading that that new skin. Bugger. Wonder why. I know I uploaded it. In fact, let's see. Well, actually, minimize that. Let's.
So anyone prepared to guess how many green flag laps we're going to get?
You mean in a row or all together?
No, either or, man.
Because it's going to be a different number.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
What do you mean, Ed? Ryan's not here to wreck you, so you'll be alright.
No comment.
My paints.
On a straightaway? It's not like you did that same thing to me either.
No, it's not like I've missed out on 5-6 wins, a truck title, and my final
the
cut
skin's
race.
definitely loaded
I'm
into
struggling for 170 odd laps.
trading paints. So, not sure. Yeah.
That's the best thing about being taken out of a race like on the last couple of laps. It's just so rewarding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when you've got the quickest car by
a
distance. We're actually adding it up. Well, not adding it up. But looking at it the other day and
I'm just opening up the live chat now.
But I could have won the last 4 cup races. I've been in front, and there's always late cautions. In Talladega, DPR messed up with that dodgy bump draft, and nobody went with me, and all the rest of this. It wouldn't have taken too much different to wind up with 4 wins out of that. But nah. Things keep happening, don't they? Anyway. I reckon the fuel might last all race too. I didn't look, but there's not a lot of on-throttle time here, so that makes sense.
Well, I guess we'll have a look. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I did not check fuel.
If you're out there watching, throw me a message.
68 laps.
Let me know you're out there and watching.
It's got to be able to do more than that.
Make sure
that's about what it'll do.
The live chat's working.
1.5 miles where you're full throttle most of the lap. Could be wrong, but it just feels like it.
I don't want to make the green flag.
Okay, it is. It looks like it's full screen, so that's okay. So just throw a message in, say good day, and I'll
take your time, sort of deal.
Let me know you're out there. I'll give you a good day.
Right. Once you work out how much fuel you had, hope for a caution at the about halfway stage, and then just top up to the end.
Saying for fuel, 65. So,
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
I guess we'll see what it calculates
on
like.
the inside row. We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Yeah.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah. Okay.
Reload all the skins again, just see if I can get lucky.
Well, crew chief's dumb because he's saying there's plenty of... We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race, but it's saying to me 70.7 laps.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
That was a good time, mate. You put in
70.7
that.
litres to finish the race. So,
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Maybe the crew chief doesn't have faith in you making it past 50 laps.
Controls are not set.
Sorry, man, I'm directed at me. Got people talking to the Discord.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, I
Bugger,
just
bugger,
say it was a
bugger.
good time, man.
Oh, well,
Yeah, cheers, man.
Bloody-
Yeah, I got a bit lucky because I put my foot down out of turn 4 and it actually gripped up. I thought it was going to spin out. So, then the time started coming down, that nice green bar came up. But yeah, a bit dodge for a minute.
hey, Abigail, how are ya? And yes, I can see your comment because I'm using the restream chat at my end. What's displaying on the stream is the Streamlabs one, but I'm using the restream one so I can actually see everything at my end. I've worked out that's the way I need to do it. And yeah, Ed's in there, up the front there somewhere, I imagine. Whereabouts are you, Ed? Say hello. No, none of my buttons are working. Great. Oh, well, we'll see how we go.
Catch the 59 car. Pass the 14. Pass the...
Ah, that must be Hamish in front of me.
Come on, Steve, you got to come up in front of me, mate.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all my controls working.
Oh, you don't need them
Catch the
working.
59 car.
As long as there's an accelerator and a wheel, you're fine.
Brake pedal is handy too.
Brake pedal's optional.
Not around here, it's bloody not.
Get ready.
Yeah, that's what you got the 015 for.
Oi! Behave!
Somebody in my chat says hello, Edward.
Yeah, hello.
Guarantee it's your mum.
Yeah, it's me.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Stay low.
I've never driven this
All
car,
clear, all
Abigail,
clear.
as you can see, because most of my controls are not working. Because I thought the server opened at 5:30 and it's not.
The psychedelic paint job, Steve.
Whoa, yeah, hang on.
Yeah, one inside.
Fuck. Ah, fuck me.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. You've got wheel damage. Clear low.
Yeah, it's not
clear
loading
low.
for some
You got
reason.
one inside. All clear, all clear. 39.46. You got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
That gold chrome looks good, mate.
Thank you. And thank you to Carl for doing all the hard yards trying to get to work for.
Ah, it's alright.
That same corner every time.
Thirty-two point 261.
Oh, this is a disaster. Yeah, when I saw it was 15, it was 5:15. I thought, oh good, I've got 15 minutes until the server opens. And I can make sure everything's working. Do a couple of laps, get used to the car. And it turned out the race started at 5:30. The server was already open at 5. So I missed out on having time to
33.088.
do everything I needed to do. So I got no lap time
Hang on to it, Mark.
for the car. I got it's unreal.
Right.
Alright, thanks for getting warm.
34.86.
Loaded that today.
The Jimmy Stinks one, I think. Need the guy punch car bush. I mean, pit bush.
I know they had a big issue for a while, it wouldn't surprise me.
I love how crew chief says Brad Fenley's name.
Finale.
Yeah.
Have a slow car on the bottom.
I just love how it's got some of the most random names out there, but some of the most simple it just never has.
32.434.
So are there even lights around this track?
That's a good question.
Oh, please don't tell me we're going to do another Talladega night race.
I think they're on the infield. It didn't come up when I put it in for late afternoon.
Hey!
I see like a couple of lights on the
Jeez, it gets a bit wild, doesn't it?
like on the corners, but nothing on the straights.
Alright, the traffic lights on the outside will tell us that we can go or stop.
Yeah.
Slow down. Fuck yeah.
Oh.
How come you stopped already, Mark?
Just told you, it's just not into it at the moment. Don't kill it.
32.41.
Come out, so I've got the, so I can upload the results.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
32.143.
Ah. Oh, jeez. It's all power, this car. As soon as you try and put the power down, it just wants to turn around on you. See, that sun's a bit savage. Oh, bit of drift. Oh, look out. Oh, keep it off the wall. Heavens above.
36.529.
Here they come. Stay to the outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Inside.
can't go any further outside than that.
All clear, all clear.
What's that on your rear bumper there, Carl?
Got one inside.
NASCAR, is that neat?
We are
All clear, all
NASCAR.
clear.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a riff on the TNA we are wrestling.
34.012. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Who died?
It's the 05.
Stephen
car.
Williams.
Yeah, I reckon you're right, Norm. They're still saying only about 65 laps worth, so...
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of trailing throttle there.
Yeah, I would have thought it would have got more than that with all the part throttle and stuff, but maybe
Yeah.
not. Well, obviously not. Tell you what, Mackenzie's got a bit of pace. I thought I was dropping him for a second there, and then he just came right back at me. I don't know how he's going into the corners real quick, and he's not burning his stuff up doing it. Like it's,
Oh,
I reckon I'm going in a lot slower than him, and my tyres seem to be worse than his.
Yeah.
Back of the train and at turn 4.
It's the 8 car. You're the lucky dog. Get your lap back by passing the field. On the outside. Past the 8 car. It's the 98 car. It's the 8 car.
Man, all the tyres were still in the 90s and I was slipping around like an absolute minder.
It's the 53 car. It's the 05 car. It's the 02 car. It's the 13 car. It's the 09
Yeah, these will be
car.
sick
It's the
around Watkins Glen.
65
I reckon.
car.
Like,
Pit
they-
lanes. Oh, okay.
I've had to drive them before on a road course and they're actually
You
really
entered a
good.
closed pit. Go to the
When
end of
did
the
they
longest
bring the
line.
bus stop in?
Box in 5, 3, 2.
After,
One.
like, it'd be correct
Right
to run
here.
a bus stop in this era.
Yeah, right.
Because it closed sort of...
Okay, so
Oh, when did it close? It closed sort of throughout the...
I'm going to try and fix this now.
Would have been early 90s. There was that Jamie
Yeah.
Duffy
So,
or something like
options.
that. He went head on into that where the carousel was. And they put it-
Controls.
I think that was early 90s.
Yeah,
Black
no, you are
box.
right, I think.
Because I
next
don't know if I
black
got
box.
Watkins Glen in twice. I was going to run both. Or I think I may have changed it. to
Previous.
Sonoma,
Yeah.
At your suggestion, Ed.
Yeah, whichever, man. I think you
toggle
used one
dash.
of the vacant dates for Sonoma, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I used
Yeah,
it for the
okay.
AFL date. That's right.
Yeah. So there might be two Watkins Glen there.
Yeah.
And where are we?
I don't know. I just,
Push to
yeah,
talk.
just a prick of a week, and last night just topped it.
Huh.
Louder.
Yeah, man, we all go through times like that. Admin life, do you?
Quieter.
Other half,
Mute.
Dad passed away suddenly on Tuesday night.
Oh, even better. Yeah. Doesn't rain, but it pours, does it?
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Mercy dashed across the Ballarat, and we missed
Yeah.
him by half an hour.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
That's it. Go. Because you're the lucky
Yeah,
dog.
you never
You'll
quite
be
know, do you?
End of the longest
No.
line.
I remember doing that mad dash to hospital in the middle of the night to try and catch my grandma, and unfortunately
we're going green
we
next time by.
just
All right,
missed
man,
her.
line up
Like
on the
Mum was in
inside
there,
row.
we just
Let
missed
the
her because it
08
was
car by.
like we
Get
were looking for
position when the
parking.
yellow flag
Like
came
parking
out.
at the hospital was terrible, and we just missed her. But like we'd been in there, it wasn't so bad because we'd been in there fairly often because she'd been in there for a few weeks. So you know, like we'd seen plenty of her and sort of had our chances and everything. But yeah, when you haven't seen the person for a while or something, it makes it all worse.
Yeah. Well, he was taken to the hospital at 10 o'clock Tuesday morning, 4 o'clock Tuesday
ready.
afternoon. The doctor said he only had 48 hours, and by 8 o'clock that night he was
It's
gone.
not loading that skin. I don't know what's going on.
All right, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Two minutes 34.507.
What? Oh. Oh. It just doesn't like coming out of that turn four, does it?
$36.511. $32.354. Got one inside. Still there? What's the line? All clear, all clear. 32.139.
Just 100 laps of this. Oh, I'm going to be buggered before I get halfway there. Oh, no, look out. Here we go. Ah.
.903.
So, I hope this is enjoyable and entertaining because it's not going to happen again. Not on this track. Forget it. God, I hate short tracks. Because they call it the miracle mile all they like. Drives like a half mile and I hate it.
.184.
I just hate short tracks. Especially an overpowered beast like this. Good God.
Could be in a bit of trouble here.
Don't worry, Darren's fighting it all the way around the corner.
Yeah, but he's been able to hang on to it too, man. Like, he's... It's fine.
Come on, you got Brittany with you.
33.231.
Jeez, I'm hoping to have a much better run in the V8s in Las Vegas tonight. Heavens above.
Who's that?
This is too much like hard work, this shit. Uh...
32.761.
Just.
Oh, Just is still saving it, so.
Ah. God, I hate turn 4.
Kind of reminds me of that incident that we had.
Not
with,
enjoying myself, I've got to tell you.
Oh, where were we? Mid-Ohio a couple of weeks ago, Carl.
32.16.
I'd just start catching the person in front of me, namely car number 65, and I'd make a stuff up and I'd bin it.
Yeah. Never fun when that happens.
No. Especially when I construct where I'm going to go past you, and that's where I make the error.
So I hope you've been well anyway, Abigail. It's been a little while. So hopefully you're well and everything's good with you.
33.253.
Been away for a week. Went and stayed on the Gold Coast for a full week. Saw my brother and his missus and family and kids and all that sort of stuff at a 30th birthday for one of them. Whoa.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, managed to see it at the last minute.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, 35.414. Got one inside. Clear
Basically,
low,
I'm just
low.
driving around providing a race cam, I think.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside.
Oh! Gave it a bit of a
All
tap.
clear, all clear. 33.978. Inside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Whoa! Round she goes. Oh. I don't know how I'm managing to keep it off that inside wall.
38.237.
I've come so close to nailing it so many times. If I was on a longer track, 1.5 miles or a 2 miler, I'd probably be laughing. I just don't do well on these really short tracks.
Clear low.
I'm glad I haven't got the new paint job on at the moment, so I would have wrecked it by now.
Not seeing any lights too.
34.261.
Well, everybody will be able to watch this and see himself going past me on a regular basis, I suppose. Oh, here we go. We're going to hit it again. Ah, same corner. Jesus.
$32.928.
That's why I don't do short track racing. I'm just really no good at it.
Now would be good, Darren, and everybody's catching me too quickly.
Whoa. Who's that behind me? Brett.
32.897.
Okay, based on everybody in that first run, I think everybody's switched their tyres on now and sort of worked out how to save them a bit better.
Depower them a little bit.
You might be racing in the
Got one inside.
I couldn't see the wall because of the sun in my eyes.
That's alright, just add an extra element.
And there we go again. Far out.
One, that being vision.
That's only lap 31.
Right, we got Braille.
444.
What, the wall?
70 laps of this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They got a
I don't think
curve
I'm
on
going to
the inside.
last.
Just follow that.
That's right. Did you pick up what I did yesterday, Ed?
Ah, what are you talking about?
The race started at 7 a.m.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I thought it was on purpose.
Nah. That was supposed to be a sunset race.
We did that on Wednesday as well. Well, that's cool. For something.
32.997.
So like 6:30 or something like that in the morning.
Nice and foggy.
One thing I remember
well.
about Japan, I always just felt
I didn't
like
need that much practice in these
Well,
things,
that
but
thing ring, wasn't it?
wow.
I logged in to watch that and I went, who's blowing their motor up already?
No, these were the last thing I said to Carl when I spoke to him on Thursday.
No, it doesn't.
32.996.
Yeah. So that's what happened.
Because as I come into that
Mate, you're like
corner,
the rest of us, you're only human.
as the race goes on, it gets harder and harder to see the wall coming through turn 4. So through 3 and 4
The
there,
best thing that can happen is
But
they
it looks
follow
like
their leader
it's,
and piss off.
looks like it's dropping down behind the billboards now, so I don't have that excuse anymore.
33.817. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Believe it or not, I actually make mistakes when commentating.
Got one
No, it's
inside.
shocking.
All clear, all clear.
He does.
Oh,
He loses his cue cards.
There's Edward.
Never know.
And then it's like, now when is that race again for the race for gold?
When is that race on the 1st of
34,
July? I can't remember what day it is.
7.
Someone can make a mistake very caution out of that and try it out.
Inside.
It would be.
All clear, all
Yeah,
clear.
the track.
I'm happy for no cautions.
I'm not.
Ooh.
Hamish is 3.4 seconds
bit
behind me.
savage.
I don't want to go a lap down.
I'll give him a little love tap when he's going past you. I'll bring out the caution.
No, he's not the league owner.
33.696. Inside.
Sorry, Mark.
All clear, all
More than
clear.
my head is now.
Ah, wall there. But saved it.
Practicing when it gets dark, eh?
Yep. Practicing for when you guys all get to me, and I've got to try and hang around there to keep out of trouble.
$33.419.
Oh, slow down, bastard.
Norman's coming back at us now. He's saved the tyres.
Norman on the chart.
Inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Road.
33.685.
I'm staying high, Hamish.
Okay. Right on that hill, I'm sort of half out of control as it is.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Hamish? I didn't have the volume turned up loud enough.
Nah.
Next minute, 53 loses and plows into me.
32.786.
You've got to plough into him after he makes his pit stop. That's the crucial thing.
Actually, somebody have a caution so that we can get into the pit lane without having to worry about the bloody
Oh my god.
stupidity of it.
As I said, I want a long run here.
Well, you can have a long run after we have a caution when we can fuel the home.
34.162.
I'm actually wondering at what point of the race are you guys all going to take each other out so I can get back on the lead lap.
How many times do we need to take ourselves out, man?
Twice.
Challenge accepted.
That's alright, he'll be racing in the dark soon.
$33.807.
So I'm going to completely lose my excuse for running into the wall at turn 4 with the sun blinding me.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll have
You'll have a new excuse.
The moon
Total
will be
pitch
blinded.
blackness.
You won't be able to see anything.
The lights didn't work.
God damn it, I've got moon burn. Please, get the moon out of the way.
Carl actually did get moonburn once, just saying.
Yeah. I'm that white.
Well, you are bomb.
Carl's English, he gets moonburn at night with the fog.
Oh, I'm just getting practice in there.
995.
Steve, that's actually what happened when we were on the beach one night.
Bugger.
Yeah.
2x.
Got one inside.
The wall jumped out.
All clear, all clear.
2x, I've got you beat.
Inside.
I was doing well until now.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
I
All
gotta
clear, all
love
clear.
Adam Malone's paint job. WTF Racing.
$35.447.
Where's the fudge racing?
Yeah, that too. Shit!
Cook the shit out of that one.
Saved it.
It's an interesting line you take from there, Black.
The only real positive of the short track racing is that the damage is probably not doing me that much harm. If we're on a mile and a half, 2 miler or
Kind
a
of had
super speed,
no choice. The car decided it wanted to
I'd be
do
bugging.
the Scandinavian flick about 3 times in a row.
Well, you ended pointing in the right direction, that's the main thing.
I did. I mean, I was always pointing in the right direction. It was just
0.993.
the RSN didn't want to be pointing the same way as the front did.
What you're saying is your arse was trying to go faster than your nose.
Yes, that too.
Which it does in these cars. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I shall go to the outside.
Clear low. 33.822.
And Normie, wherever you are.
Inside.
Oh, I'm still
Clear
far
low.
back.
Clear low. Inside.
Now, you guys were supposed to be causing a caution before you passed me, because now poor old Steve has got to wait 3 laps to get his lap back.
Steve's not even bothering to wait.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish. 30.
I can't believe I'm not even halfway through yet.
I can't believe I've only just gotten halfway.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
I want a pit.
You got one inside. All clear.
I think
all
I'm just
clear.
going to pit and let you watch the rest of the race.
34.951.
This is just a disaster.
You burn your tires up, Norm.
Oh, what's that?
No,
Oh, yeah.
not actually. Just struggling.
Well, the race is halfway, I'm not. Oh, there we go.
I mean, I was there, but then I've not been accurate for a lot of times, and I've just been making shit, you know what I mean?
Yep. I was a little bit worried when you were...
Oh, my arms are killing me.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
My arms are absolutely just dropping off. Okay. Alright, so... there we go.
I'll stay high, Hamish.
Man, he's starting real high.
Thanks, Mikey. Thank you.
Oh. Trying to find my mouse. There it is. Okay. What's going on? Whoa. What's going on here?
Aaron's got some good speed.
He has, hasn't he? I told you he was good.
A long run as well.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a water.
Nah.
I can give him a drive-through if you want.
Can you give everybody bar me a drive-through?
There's
Mate,
Edward.
I'm a cheat and everything, so I'm open for bribes.
I think I might give myself a...
Hey, how are you?
Just put it on the
What's that? Gravity toll at 99. Yeah, I've just given up. I've got halfway through the race. My arms are killing me. I'm just displaying the rest of the race, watching the leaders go round for the next few laps. We'll see how we go. But, yeah, no.
The leader is hitting now.
Oh, I'm exhausted. My arms just dead. 100 laps in one of these cars around the Miracle Mile is just too much for me. I made 50 laps. I've got a serious race on after this. Oh, Hamish and Edward both in the pits.
Come from? Ah, that's why. Stevie's just pitted.
Yeah, I've pitted for the duration. My arms are just buggered. I'm like dead.
Nah, I was talking about Stevie Williams.
Ah,
Steve.
right.
And yeah, I noticed that you were parked up in the pit bay.
Yeah, I got halfway and my arms are just about to drop off from my shoulders, so I'm actually showing the rest of the race from the leader's point of view.
The leader is hitting now.
Well, watching the leaders go around. So hurry up, Edward. You've got to move up so that Abigail can actually see you on screen.
I'm trying. I'm not optimistic though.
No worries. Yeah, look, thanks for joining me. So, yeah, hello. So give me a like or a follow and you'll see when the streams are up.
P9.
I try and stream as much as possible, but things get in the way. So I can do 3 or 4 streams a week and then all of a sudden I won't do anything for a week or two. So, but yeah, look, give me a like, a follow or subscribe. And yeah,
hey,
thanks for that.
Pitted.
And there's another race coming up after this. You can see it on replay anyway.
Past me like that.
But take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, and be happy. Thank you.
Those fresh tyres help a bit.
I bet, yeah. She's still pretty hard to drive though. Oh, yeah,
It's Hamish Gallagher leading at the moment, actually.
Oh,
no, it says he's in position 5. That can't be right. Who's leading the race?
Oh, where's Mr. Finoli?
Carl's in the lead.
Ali!
Now we need a caution.
Oh, Carl Withy. Carl's up front. Oh, we'll have to have a look at that. Where are you? There we go. Mr. Withy.
It's alright, you guys can't be that quick in the pits to be able to get out before I get to unlap myself. Surely.
Yep.
Okay, I must be just plain bloody slow then.
Yep, like me.
Ah! Sorry, Darren.
You didn't just take Mackenzie out, did you?
I tried to get out of his way and he tapped me.
Didn't bring out a caution, that's a shame.
So he was flying, man. Like, he could have won this thing. Like,
So
just
Carl
on pace.
Withy in first, Norman Clark in
Well, he's
second.
kept going, so...
Yeah, he's 11
Tristo,
seconds behind
he's
me
running
now.
third.
He was only 5.
Hamish Gallagher, 4th.
You're on the lead lap here?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm behind you.
Yeah, but I don't know. Are we?
Yeah, you guys are.
Yep. You haven't heard yet, have you, Carl?
No.
Edward Foster sitting 5th at the moment. We'll go and take a look at that. There we go. There's Edward Foster. Car 53, sitting in 5th place at the moment. But yeah, the race after this one is a bit more serious.
Yeah, I got a bit loose out of 2, and Darren and I still sort of hadn't corrected it, and Darren went through on the inside, and I've sort of come down on him there.
And that's V8 supercars around Las Vegas Motor Speedway, so
Ouch.
hoping for a much better run.
Well, you didn't bring out a caution, you guys did.
And I was the one asking for a caution. And the other thing, I ended up with 6 minutes of bloody required repairs. Well, optional repairs.
I think the race is actually getting a bit too dark. We should call it from here.
Advanced session.
One of the reasons I really wanted the new livery to show up, for some reason it's
And you guys didn't have faith.
not loading on this PC. I can see it on the other one in
Take it, Larry.
iRacing, my cars, my content.
Yep.
It's showing up in there. But for some reason it's not loading on this PC. That's because the sponsorship on that vehicle
The
is
leader is pitting now.
a new venture that I've started. Since 2004,
Well, it's nice to leave.
I've run internet radio stations. And it's been a couple of years since I've done one.
Bonus points for Brett because he got to lap 65 before he wrecked somebody out.
But I've decided to fire up another one, and for several
What were you
weeks
tired like, boys?
I've been putting serious thought into how I was going to do it, what it was going to do, what the genre of the station was.
My right front was at
And,
60%.
Simply 70s is the station. It's just 1970s, from 70 to 79. The web address www.simply70sradio.com, and that'll take you to the website. You can make requests through the website. There's the now playing and what's the last 10 songs that played, stuff like that. Or the now playing of the last 9 songs. It displays 10. And if you click the menu, you'll have history or library. If you go into library, you can actually search for songs, and there's a button there to request it, and it'll come up.
Cheers, mate.
As long as it hasn't played in the last 24 hours, it'll come up in about 10 minutes or so.
Don't you worry, mate.
It automatically puts it into the
Do like 3
rotation.
laps,
So
inside, you'd be faster, mate.
simply70sradio.com. But the station is called Simply 70s. So check that out. If you like 70s music, that's the station to go to. It's not just hits either, it's album tracks and all sorts of stuff. There'll be a night where we'll have just dance music, 70s 12-inch singles, like we used to play when I was DJing in nightclubs and stuff in the 70s and 80s and that. So that's the latest project. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, the 70s, you have to remember them. It's not like they say, if you remember the 60s, you weren't there. But the 70s, yeah, it's best if you can remember the 70s. Love the 70s. Absolutely love it. Love the music, and that was my teenage years. 1970, I was 9 years old. And 79, I was 18. So that was my teen years and some of the best years of my life. That, and in the 80s when I got married and started a family and we had our kids and that.
Yeah, sometimes when I hit it.
Now, of course, here we are with 2 grandchildren and another one on the way. So, excellent stuff.
Weird, eh? Like it's sort of.
So, as you can see there, Hamish is leading, Edward Foster second. Third place, I think, was that Darren McKenzie? I missed it. I think Darren is that. No.
Sometimes give it a kiss, 3, 1, and 2.
I can't see who third is.
As soon as I touch that,
yeah, it is Darren McKenzie. Okay, but he's on the same lap as they are. Yeah.
But I'm finding like that tighter inside line is much better for me. It tends to be really good on the tyres too. Like I was only down to about 74%.
Yeah, when you see like New Hampshire, eh?
Yeah, I expect to have a better run.
Diamond, it's all like New Hampshire.
It's a track I like. I've never had a huge amount of success there. I've had some good runs there, and I think I've finished.
Slim Dusty's wife passed away today.
I think I've had a couple of top 7s, top 8s. That's
Slim Dusty.
Oh.
I'm going to be honest, I thought he was dead.
Joy McKean.
Yeah, Slim's dead, and Joy passed away this morning. Sometime.
Definitely meant to do that right there.
Oh yeah, man, it looked like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to work out why it's not showing up the new. I mean, to the best of my knowledge, all these other liveries are right.
You'll go low.
But for some reason, it's just not loading up the one for me. I don't know whether I'm the only one affected or not. But can't do much about it.
Oh, there might be a caution right here.
But
considering I accidentally took Darren out, he's still fairly hooking.
The livery on the Commodore tonight is for Canberra Comrec.
But you would have thought when he got
HRS.
sandwiched between my car and the wall, it would have slowed him down a little bit.
And I know that works because I've used it before, so.
Just made him quicker.
Oh, Stephen Williams into the wall.
Wow, he's just taken 2 seconds out of Ed.
Got to get these aligned properly.
Don't know what time and screen you're watching, mate, because I just took 6/10 out of him on that lap.
Yeah, it's just gone back. It was 15 seconds. It went down to 13 seconds. Now it's gone back to 14 seconds. So.
It's never been 15 seconds, not according to this.
Oh, okay.
So Hamish Gallagher continues to lead. Edward Foster in second. And Darren McKenzie holds down that third spot, that last podium, with about 17 laps to go, if that's correct.
Well, it's got a lot less cautions in this car, both this
Yeah,
car
no
last
kidding.
week and this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly we got the best drivers.
Yeah, I expected a lot more.
That's it.
Yeah, each time these races were clean with this car, man.
Mind you, biggest surprise for me tonight is that I didn't cause any.
Always nice if you don't cause a caution.
But I'm on a first name basis with turn 4 wall. Oh, goodness. Dry throat. The only thing that I'm a little disappointed about with tonight's race is that series is more like an economy
So
run.
what do you want to run next week? Bus stop or non-bus stop?
Whatever you want, man.
I say non-bus stop.
What track?
Well, if you're running
Daytona.
Watkins, it is.
Walking
Why
fair.
not? Yeah, let's just do that. Gotta do a joker lap for the bus stop.
I think I'm going to be going and spending a lot of time in sprint cars trying to drive them before I go back to these things.
Yeah, I've been messing around with dirt a little bit lately. Just something I'd like to be good at, but I'm not.
You driving the midgets or just...
I'm driving a bit of everything, man. Whenever I see a race going off, I'll jump in, so long as I've got the track. There's quite a few dirt tracks I don't have.
Yeah.
got a podium.
Well,
on the
Adam
dirt the
Malone's
other
up to
day.
third
I'm
place.
shocked at.
So Gallagher first, Foster second, Malone third.
Stock.
I was chasing him down, but I didn't have enough.
I'm in 12th.
Didn't have enough time.
That official? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we all jumped in and started running some races together.
I've got a couple of people
Was that
behind me.
Friday
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck it up there.
Oh,
It's pretty fun.
Maybe that's what we should do, change Saturday nights to street stocks on dirt.
Street
Yeah,
stocks
any
ran-
dirt racing's fun, man. Like, all the cars are good.
The super stocks ran line walk. That's what we need.
Oh, yeah, we raced
Yeah.
it. Yeah, they were so good, eh?
Oh, is official? Oh, damn! I missed that. Oh man.
Oh, man, it's you've got another day of it, I think.
Yeah. Another couple of days at least.
They're really good,
Tuesday
man.
though, change over.
There's probably something that was like one of the most fun road racing thing I'd ever done. Was like probably like 5 years ago at this point. And I remember just jumping in. I'm not sure if it was Lime Rock. It might have been.
but yeah,
the
the V8 Oval Series
Yeah,
tends
up
to
Summit
become a
Point
bit
or
of a
something like that.
economy run
Man,
because
this car's perfect for it.
Yeah.
you got like
We
150
saw it on the
laps and
list
you
and
only
was
get
like,
two
that looks
sets of
pretty dumb.
tyres.
That's going to be weird to run that, and it just was wicked. Like so much
That's
fun.
what holds me back from
Like
really hooking into that series.
had some really good battles with just some randoms.
It's more an economy run, and
So I wanted to do a...
Too much about
some
strategy
like
for me.
racing, like
I mean,
street
yeah,
stocks,
other
midgets
people
and
enjoy
street
that sort
cars
of thing,
on
and
the
it's
same
how they
night.
run the series.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That's fair enough. It's just not for
I'll do
me.
it if I'm around.
Everybody needs to be drunk though.
I tend to be a
Yes.
bit hard on the tyres,
No, because that's the only time I'd probably stand a chance of beating you.
and to be honest, like
Were you drunk right
hang
over
on.
it?
Hang on. No, I was stone motherless cold sober, and I still couldn't be either.
Yeah.
You didn't have a few drinks, did you, Ed?
I might have had a couple.
Yeah, I drank a bottle of red.
Oh, shit.
I mean, having to
And he
refill
still
with fuel
beat me on dirt.
doesn't bother me.
I mean, I've never had a
It's,
podium on dirt, so Carl drunk
You know,
in the podium.
getting a starter set of tyres and
So
one
now we
set
know
for during
Carl's
the
problem.
race,
He needs to be drunk when he's driving.
and you've got to
Yeah.
get like 75, 80 laps out of a set of tyres. That just
Don't give him ideas.
makes it difficult because you can't just race, you've just got to drive around. But the trick is to drive around slowly but quickly enough that you don't get left behind
To you yet, Ed?
without hurting
Yeah,
the tyres.
yeah.
And if I've got to sit and spend too much time strategising, I lose interest. That's my problem. I want to get in and I want to
I think he
race.
was trying to get the Murray
Um,
Bridge or something.
If I've got to
Rail.
sit there and think about, am I taking this line? Am I taking that line? Am I pushing it too hard through the turns?
I was in
Constantly
some
checking
Timaroo the other day.
what tyre
Yeah.
wear is and stuff. It just
Limaroo
takes
or
the fun
something.
out of it for me.
Who's this?
My tyres are completely shot. Brad Allison.
Oh, okay. What's he doing?
Oh, he's coming down my way. He's driving around country in a caravan at the minute.
Oh, yeah.
So he's stopping by. A few of us SA boys are going to catch up with him.
Oh, well, that's why he hasn't been around. He's
Yeah,
traveling.
he's travelling.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He spent 3 or 4 days here at my
Right.
place. Yeah.
I would actually hope that he's driving a car around and not a caravan.
He said a Land Cruiser or something.
Yeah. Got a 200 series Land
With a
Cruiser.
couple of horses hitched up to the front of it.
That's why he's got his dog with him. Ties the dog to the front, whips it a little bit.
If you can call it a dog. That's a fox.
No, yeah, I mean, some guys enjoy that aspect of the racing. Oh, I've got 2 sets of tyres and I've got to, make them last 150 laps, and they enjoy that side of it. I
I
prefer
don't know
to
if my
just race.
seat's moved or something like that, but I don't know if anybody ever gets this, but like when you get like a real sharp pain in your neck, like,
I don't
Yeah, I
get
call
that.
that a weekday.
yeah, that's, really, I just want to like press it, but like, my hands are busy. It's like not dying. But yeah, I reckon my seat might have moved or something, because I don't normally have a problem with that.
I've got about 50 different braces on at the moment, so I don't have my wrist fail on me or have my
Yeah,
legs
you
fail.
don't count, mate.
Do you use a headset or speakers, Ed?
Headset. My speakers don't work.
Maybe try wiggling the position of the headset. Might be putting pressure on behind the ear.
Oh yeah, alright, I'll give that a shot.
Mine does that sometimes. If I've got it in the wrong position, it gives me a pain behind my ears and down my neck, and I've got to move them.
Two to go this time by.
Hey, we got through with the lights and everything.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was great.
If we'd had a few more cautions, it might have been a problem, but
All right, man.
seems fine now.
One more left to go.
So Gallagher first, Edward Foster second. Wait to see who's third. It's either Adam Malone or Darren McKenzie. Adam Malone still sitting third, so he'll take that final podium spot, and then Darren's behind him.
Not too disappointed with
by
that.
a few seconds.
Ah, it was a good drive by you, Carl.
What's going on?
Well done, Amish.
Congrats, Hamish. Oh, say that as we go
Sorry,
straight
man,
back
that wasn't my intention at all.
Oh no. Yeah.
All good, brother.
Yeah, good job, Amish.
Thanks, Nick.
Good race, Norman.
Yeah, thanks, Tristan.
Be
You made
interested
some
to see
good
what your
pressure there, man.
tyres were, man.
All right then.
I absolutely killed mine
I
trying
was
to catch it.
hoping that we could give Carl the commentator
First,
first.
first one I was 78.
I was 78 in the right front, 80 on the right rear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
I was
now.
just really,
my
really
car
narrow
dropped there.
Well done, guys.
tree.
My
Yeah.
tyres
There's the flag. It's over.
too bad brake wires
All right, man. Bring it on home and let's get out of here.
I've only just realised it. But I mean, Carl did drive a good race. When I was behind him, I was trying really hard to get past him, and he did a good job. I thought he did a good job.
All right then. Thanks for joining me anyway. You got to see the major part of the race anyway, and whether it was from my point of view or overall. I just don't like these short tracks. I was looking forward to running this car, but when I found out what track we're at, I wasn't hugely happy. I had a fair idea it was going to go the way it did, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, look, thanks very much for joining me, and no worries at all, Abigail. I hope you enjoyed the view, and we'll see what happens when I go into the next race in a while. What's that? 6:36. So I think I got nearly an hour before the server opens, and we'll see how we go with that. All right then. So thanks very much. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be happy. See ya.